Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. This is Naaman with the DC camp, back again for another video. But first, call hello Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai. Double honors go out to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Also, salutations to the fellow Akim out there on the highways and byways pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth. All right. Hey, we almost out of here. We almost out of here. Things could literally kick off any moment. All right. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. We're in this period now that, our enemies are tired of each other. And it's beautiful, that, the 10 toes from that statue and Daniel, the mire mixed with miry clay. All right, yeah, everything's falling apart. Turkey attacked a U.S. base. Hey, this is a beautiful time for us, but right here, it's like all the while Great Millstone has told you, and if you don't know by now, I don't understand how you don't, but hey, these so-called white people hate us, just the sight of us, all right, because you have to consider all the shit they've done, all right, has been, they've thwarted our success every chance they got. In case you're not familiar with the stories about the drowned towns, the towns that our people built after Chapel was over in 1863, actually, but 1865, when the word got to Texas, the so-called Emancipation Proclamation, which we know was a bunch of BS, because Lincoln didn't have full control at the time, so that was really, and I have a book right there that tells you that, when he proposed that, the people in the house were like, what? But that's what they drilled in our people's heads for 160 years, about, 158 years. So it's like, and it's bullshit. And plus, we were never free. All right? You got to know that. Just look things up. But in any case, yeah, all the things they've done after that is very important. A lot of people just say, well, we were freed after 1860. No, we weren't. What are all the things that happened to us after that date? All right. It's a whole litany of things. I have to use that fancy word. You've got, you got the 13th Amendment, 14th Amendment, 15th Amendment, which really none of them were worth the paper that they're, written on. But it's amazing once, you realize all those years you went to those schools thinking you were learning something when you were actually being indoctrinated. And they have the nerve to turn around now that the actual truth has come out, and they label it critical race theory. And as I've said in several of my previous videos, I treat that hollow hoax the same way. It's theory. See how they like that. I don't give a shit. All right. But in any case, that's how they treat our actual history, what they've done to us. All right. Then you have these idiots amongst our people that go along with this shit. But in any case, it says, white woman explains why them folks hate black people so much. I was going to say, you have to consider too that all that they've done to us, we're still here. We're still trying to wake up. Let's see. Not only are we still here, but the things that we do are unlike anybody else, and that's because I used to bring up Jeremiah 51 and 19 about that portion. You got to remember that brought us through this. Hold on. Is unlike any other, and that's talking about the Most High. Let's see, 51 and 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them. All right. This is our power is no idol. All right. Deuteronomy 10, I'll get that after this. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Most High Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, is his name. So yeah, despite what they've done to our people, it scares them. And rightfully so. Proving we're not like the other people. You know. Let's go ahead and run the video. I'm tired of my yapping here. A deep-seated jealousy and a deep-seated hate. Jealousy and envy. Oh, you don't say. Wait a minute. The people that you had total control of for centuries, you've gained extraordinary wealth as a result. And you're still jealous of those people. Wow. How weak. How weak, how sorry, how pitiful do you have to be? See, that goes to show you. All right? There's a reason to say keep this spiritual, because they want you to go down to their level. All right? You remember that blessing that they have, all right, is the carnal. All right? That sword they were given in Genesis 27th chapter. All right? That's how they would get everything. All right? By the sword, and also by what? Deceit. These are some base people. Here it is, you've got all this, and it's still not, that covetous man. He's just never satisfied, and that's what's doing you in. Continuing on. See, it goes back to that portion, talking about Most High. Even in our lowest state, all right, we're still looked up to by others. Think about that. Think about what that says. You don't think they're scared? They might not show it. After all, these people are good actors. All right. But yeah, they're trembling in their boots because they know Especially now, all this shit is falling apart, and there's nothing they can do about it. So yeah, these times that are coming up are very dangerous. All right, for several reasons. When this falls apart, the rule of law, of course, gone. All right, and with police officers resigning, retiring, they're not going to be worried about saving the average citizen. They're going to be worried about saving their own families. New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina, is the best example of that. I advise you to go take another look at that. All right. And Jake, talk about Jacob's Trouble. Oh, hell yeah. Another example of that, where Jake was trying to get out and go across the bridge into another parish. What happened? They got shot up. Nope, stay your black asses over there. Yeah. See, people laugh at Jacob's Trouble. Ain't no Jacob's Trouble. You got to consider, Jake does not have the resources that the oppressors or even any of these other nations, Salaki. All right. You look up the stats on, you compare, especially Jake with, Edom, family income, that kind of thing. The wealth gap. It's really sad. Yeah. So Jacob's Trouble is coming when they cut all this off. The dollar's crashing because of what? The BRICS. And you have to also realize that this situation going on over there in the Middle East, all right, they want those people out of that area so they can take advantage of those resources. You've got, is it natural gas, oil? Is it the, I got it written somewhere. Where did I put it? It's the, is it Ben Gurion Canal? Hold on. And they've been wanting to do this since, I think it's, let's see, is it Ben? I'm just going to put it in. But it's a project that they've wanted to complete. Canal. Yeah, I was right. What is the Ben Gurion? Let's see. Navigating the Future of the Ben Gurion Canal Project. Israel's Ben Gurion Canal Plan and its relation to Gaza. Alright. It's proposed. Let's look at this. Frontier, India. And this is where they want it. Look at this. If I can enlarge it. Look at that. Exactly where all this is going. They want to take it down to the Gulf of Aden. Look at that. Because Egypt runs the Suez. And they get all those, all that money as a result. So, no, they want their own. And that's going to change. It's a way for them to stay relevant. All right, because of the BRICS. This is what's going on. All right. That's why I made that comment in my opening for the video. This is what's going on over there. And remember, a little one shall draw them out. Who's that little one? Amalek. All right. People know what's going on. This is a genocidal act right in front of everybody's faces. All right. It's ethnic cleansing. It's removal of people, sending them out in the desert. I mean, besides the fact that neither one of these peoples belong, that's our land, that's not theirs. But anyway, back to this video. That's just, thought I'd revisit that for the big picture. All right, well, here we go with this. There you go. That they had no business putting their names on. We're in the house of the thief. That's why it says in Zechariah 5. All right, it's telling you why all these strange vehicles are hovering above us. All right, in the house of the thief. He's being visited. All right, so continuing on. Salakia, it's not because we're black. There's no such thing. It's because we're Israelites. All right, get accustomed to looking at it that way. All right, because the prophecies, it's the evidence that backs all this up. Learn, the one thing, even though we're taking it further, but at its base, Great Millstone and other affiliated camps have forced people to reread their Bibles. Oh, and they're realizing that, hey, what we were taught growing up was bullshit. Like I said, indoctrination. It's Edomite / white supremacy. All right, because that's who they actually are. They are a nation of Edom. All right, and more that's coming out, and they can't stand it. All right, because now when you reread the scriptures, you understand that, hey, the Most High hates these, and rightfully so, because they are the wicked. That's what they were created to do. All right, now we know how to maneuver. Okay, yeah, continue on. Garrett Morgan. Yep. Damn. We have that sign at the camp. But they're not threatened. See, there's more. That's why these people that look at stuff in literal black and white, you're never going to understand what's really going on here. They're not threatened because that alone. They know who we are. They know who we truly are. as a people. You gotta understand, Amalek, all right, funded the transatlantic slave trade. There were a specific group of people that were targeted. They didn't just say, oh, let's go to Africa and just snatch up. No, they went particular places on the West Coast where we were set up. All right. See, everybody that's dark skinned is not of the same nation. That's another thing that throws people off. And that was intentional. All right. They come at us in so many ways. All right. Our people are demoralized to the point now that they're down with anything. They have no standard. Again, he knows this. This was done intentionally. And we brought this out at camp Saturday about demoralized. All right, hold on. And I already have that pulled up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to, this is dictionary.com. All right, demoralize. All right. What do? It says change, alter, modify. Cause to change, make different, cause a transformation. All right, and that's what they've done with our people. Here's something else. Debase through carnal gratification. All right, corrupt with ideas or an ideology. Well, and that's under infect. That's something else that they've done. All right. We want to listen to everybody else. And our book has been sitting in the majority of our homes for so long. All right. Just because you read the scriptures don't mean you understand them. All right. There's more to it than just reading. Well, I've read the Bible several times from cover to cover. And you ask them, all right, what is Genesis 1 talking about? Oh, well, the Most High, nope. And they would never get it because, again, when you go to Proverbs 4 and standing, it says about acquiring wisdom, but with that comes what? Understanding. All right, let's get that. It says wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all that getting, get understanding. And I didn't want to go into that for time's sake, but there's a difference between intellect and wisdom. Now, in a perfect world, you would think, well, they would complement each other. But this society, because of the carnal Edomite, all right, he puts his stock in intelligence. Well, you've got these scores, and I went to Harvard, Yale, and whatever else. I always make the analogy of, well, they like to say that, yes, we're so smart, we built the atomic bomb and, the hydrogen bomb. And, first one's fission, the next is fusion. So, big brain, smart, but that's the intellectual, that's the intelligent man, that's the so-called, but a wise man would have never done it. All right. The story of just came out with Oppenheimer. Did it for the rest of his life. But in any case, and then he was blackballed by the people that he built it for. All right. So, yeah, let's go back to there's some more of these definitions. To lead astray, lead off, that's what they've done. Teach immoral behavior too. Duh. Look at our women. Gone. All right. Poison. That's something that they've done. You think of Psalms 58 and 2. Let's get that real quick. This is what they've done. This is the wicked. All right. They hate us. They really hate us. That's what we're trying to tell our people. Let's start with 2. It says, yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. For you good Christians out there to think you can save everybody. No, their poison is like, the wicked are estranged from the womb. I jumped the gun there. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right. Real quick. Ecclesiastes 1:15. It says, that which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. Let's go to chapter 7 in the same book. All right. Ecclesiastes 7:13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? All right. The wicked, you can't do anything. That's what they were created to be. All right. Verse 4, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. Remember, I was showing you that definition about the poison, right? They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear. All right. And you go to Sirach, 12th chapter, 10th verse on down. It says, never trust thine enemy. And it goes down and makes the comparison about what? You're supposed to have pity for someone you warned about. All right. Stay away from that snake when you get bitten. Are you supposed to feel pity for him? Hell no. All right. Poison. Spoil as if by poison. All right. Poison someone's mind. All right. To lead astray, lead off, teach immoral behavior too. Again, our people, this is what they've done. Bastardize. Change something so that its value declines. For example, our forms. This Edomite, this so-called white man, is a bastard in the eyes of the Most High. He has no heavenly Father. You have to know that. Hebrews 12, verses 16 and 17 tells you that. All right. And again, number 2, it says demoralize, lower someone's spirits. Yes, that is a big one. Just look at Jake. All they want to do is get high. You're looking for means to, because they can't deal with reality. Depression resulting from an undermining of your morale. Again, don't look at the conditions of the hood. That is on purpose. That is a spirit, all right? And that's allowed to fester. All right? It's a spirit that goes with that. You have to understand. Again, demoralization, depression resulting from an undermining of your morale. Proverbs 18 and 14. Let's get that real quick, and I'm going to end it right there. I don't think it's any more here. Yeah, just a little bit more. Hold on. Proverbs 18. I think I did this for my last video. But you do it again because it's very important that you understand. All right. All the devices, all right, that this devil has used against us. Proverbs 18 and 14. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear? A wounded spirit. A wounded spirit. And that's why, even more so, you should be in that Isaiah 51 and 14 spirit. You want to get the hell up out of here. It says that the captive exile hasteneth to be loosed. All right, I'll get it real quick. Hold on. Here it is. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit. And this system that we're under. It's a pit. It's a trap. All right, nor that his bread should fail. That's the mindset you should be. Second, 10 through 12. All right, knowing these things, how. To go that black shit again. Gotta get out. That's that comedic fucking. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I had on this. It's deeper than being black. All right, what does black even mean? There's no one that's black. There's no one that's white. All right, those are social constructs. Deliberately done so. All right, so hey, once again, I hope whoever views this is edified. That's what we do here at Great Millstone. Again, filtering all these things through the scriptures, especially current events, so you know what's going on. All right, and even past, because they all relate. All right, especially with us, because we have to understand that hey, we're still under these curses still. So it's like got a little ways to go, but there's light at the end of the tunnel there. All right, so until the next video, hey, shalom. It's good to see these curses being transferred to our enemy. I have to say that. So shalom, shalom.